Hey guys, I want to get another quick tip out to you on how to activate your abs more effectively when you're working out. Now, one of the ways to effectively work your abs more, it's going to be really simple. This is going to sound so stupid. It's by learning how to breathe. And learning how to breathe and also being able to engage the abs under the abs, the transverse abdominis. Now, my abs aren't anything to write home about. I'm still on my cutting phase right now because I've been bulking pretty much for the last 2 years, and I got to the point where I couldn't take it anymore. I'm sick of being fat. And when people say, let me get up and close personal here. When people say that it's, or when people joke about it, when you go to wipe your ass, is it hard to, when you're fat? And the answer is yes. Yes, it is. I've actually strained my lat several times trying to wipe my butt. No fun. And also too, trying to tie your shoes is hell to be able to do it. You gotta take a deep breath in, then you gotta go down, hope to God you don't pass out trying to tie your shoes. Doesn't sound like fun to me. All right, so when I show this to you, just please know that my six-pack is going to be coming in within the next month or two of my cutting phase, and which I'll share with you in the future as to how you can do that yourself. All right, so I'm gonna show you how to do a vacuum. What I want you to do, see that fat belly right there? Well, we're going to take this fat belly, we're gonna make it skinny here. I want you to take your belly button and imagine that there's a string attached to the inside of it, and you're trying to rip that belly button up through your rib cage. I know that sounds violent and gross, but just follow along with me here. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna exhale everything out, everything that we got as fast as we can. And then we're going to suck that stomach in by pulling on that string, that imaginary string that's attached to that belly button, up through the rib cage. All right, and we're gonna hold it for 10 seconds. All right, and this is gonna hurt. It should hurt when you do this. All right, you ready? Oh my God. Yeah, that definitely hurts. If you get really good at doing this, you can actually count and talk, but you're going to be taking very small breaths. But I'm trying to go all out here so I could show you, give you an example of what it should be like. So you're not deceiving yourself as to how hard it should or shouldn't be. All right, so we're going to do 2 more sets just like this. All right. Yeah. Take another little breather here. We'll go in for the third one. All right. All right, you ready? Okay, now you do that with every ab exercise in the beginning before your abdominal exercise, your regular abdominal work. And that will really prime those muscles up to be activated much more effectively and efficiently. So now let's just get into doing some basic abdominal stuff, and I'll show you how those principles that we just talked about, the vacuum, will apply to every abdominal exercise you do and make it much more effective. All right, see you guys in a second.
A few moments later.
All right guys, now we're gonna go through a simple abdominal crunch, and I'll show you why breathing matters so much. So follow along with me here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to exhale everything out as fast as I can, and then once I get to that top position of the crunch here, where my abs are contracted, I'm going to think about contracting my abs. Once all that air's out, I'm gonna hold it for a second, okay? Just like this, follow along. You notice how I was shaking there? Yeah, these are hard as hell. These are absolutely hard to do. And if you're doing 30 crunches before, this is really going to cut that number down to probably half. Actually, the first time that I started implementing this, I was used to doing 3 sets of 30 when it came to whatever it was for abs. And they weren't an easy 3 sets of 30. But as soon as I started doing the breathing technique, my 30 repetitions, literally on the first set, was half, 15. My second set, it was 8. And my last set that I did was only 4 repetitions. By the end of that, I could barely pick myself up off the floor, let alone see 10 feet in front of me. All I could see was spots. And I knew right then and there that I've been doing it all wrong. So that's a quick tip that I got for you. You know, you could apply that with any abdominal exercise that you have, and it'll make it better. All right, guys. See you on the flip side. Bye. Bye. Meh. Oh shit, is the camera still on? Oops.